I really thought it was too good to be true, but it really isn't. Hi, my name's Ashleigh. I've been an occupational therapist for 15 years now. I've been aware of ActivOT for a couple of years, and I guess the things that attracted me to the company were the flexibility and being able to carry my workload around my young family who are forever busy, and being able to fit that into my lifestyle. And I don't think I had that with my previous employer, being able to really define my flexibility and what hours I worked and how I would fit that into my life. There was always an internal guilt for myself of asking for time off for children's sports days, for example, or dropping the kids to school one day. So to be able to make that decision for myself was just such a relief, and has really helped me to balance my work and my family life. Some of the things that I really love about ActivOT is obviously the flexibility of it and being able to have the support around me. So if there's ever a time that I feel out of depth or want some clinical advice or even just some support around writing a report, there's always someone to go to, and everyone's really willing to share information and resources. In my previous role, I'd always worked within teams, so I was really concerned about going into private practice. I knew that it would offer flexibility, but for me, I like working in a team and I like having people around to support, and that was something that ActivOT really stood out as, because as many would be aware, as a sole provider, you often don't have those support systems, but ActivOT provides so much support in the areas of professional development and meeting up monthly and having other team members available to support where needed. ActivOT has a really strong community, and there's also a really good support network through an online format where we can share resources, we can post questions to each other about just reports or different clinical skills that we need or are doing with clients, and you'll always get a response from someone, which is really great. ActivOT also offers a lot of financial support around running your own business, so they set you up with a support person who meets up with you and sets up a format where you do all your invoicing, but she's also on call to you basically, where you can send her questions, or if you're trying to chase an invoice from a particular person, she's happy to take that on as well, so that you're not affecting your client therapist relationship, which is great, because I guess that was another concern going into private practice, is how do you set that up and where do you start? ActivOT would be a really good fit for anyone like myself with a young family, where there's lots of activities that you're trying to fit into your life, and often those mainstream working hours don't complement. And I also have little support in the state, so having people that have not got a lot of support to help with those systems with family life, but also someone that's looking to do really excellent clinical work with clients. Through the NDIS system, you can actually really implement some of those goals that people are trying to work on and make a real difference in people's lives. I would absolutely recommend ActivOT. The best advice I can give you is to reach out to someone that you might know in the company, because honestly, once you have that conversation, you'll just think this is too good to be true. But everyone's really willing to share their experience and provide that support if you are considering. When I first heard about ActivOT and spoke with Helen, I honestly thought it was too good to be true, and I was waiting for where's the catch to doing all of this, but having now worked in the team, I'm really not sure where it is. So it honestly has lived up to what I thought.